Local Scene Podcast, it's Luke. I'm here today with my boy Xuperp.
Hey, big ass chopper in a foreign car. Hey, big ass chopper in a foreign car. Hey, big ass chopper in a foreign car. Hey, big ass chopper in a foreign car.
So we got Jupe here. We got Jay Grill. Who's this guy here?
This Borrow.
His who?
Invasion Borrow.
Barlton.
Barlton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big Borrow. Carlton.
Oh, okay.
Carlton, Barlton.
I got you. All right, Xuperp, where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Born and raised?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Got you. So, your story of how you started rapping is a little different than most people. Do you want to explain, how you became, a rapper?
Shit. I was basically that dude at the parties. Instrumental come on, I definitely start rapping. Just on some goofy shit for real, but I really started taking this shit serious like around 21.
Mm-hmm.
And just started chopping with my computer and shit, and everything just went uphill from there for real.
Right. But before that, you were like an engineer and a producer, and that was like your thing. Like you weren't even like really rapping before.
See, that's
that.
the
I mean,
thing.
you were a little bit because
Yeah.
you were like Super Duper P for a while, right?
Yes, sir.
But like, for the most part, everyone knew you for producing, and engineering.
Yes, sir.
So let's go back there a little bit. Talk about that stage for a while. Like, who were you producing for the most part?
Well, around this time we had our own group called the Kickback for real. Involved with a lot of artists. Wish Toes was here. But me and Toes was like one of the main people in the Kickback for real when we first started. Then the Kickback kind of just took its toll to more artists and stuff. But with that being said, I was really producing for Toes though. Me and Toes went a far way. Then met Freshie. Started producing for him. Zelly started producing for him. I got a lot of hits with a lot of people actually. So
For sure.
I done made some hits.
Yeah. Jay Grillin hopped on some hits, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of underground shit, man. But
Absolutely.
just really producing for my friends. That's where it started at. Just having fun with them. Like they said on his interview, they wouldn't even let me rap for real.
Right. So when did you start rapping? Like when was it like all right like?
I've always been rapping.
But they just didn't let
But
you.
it was just goofy shit. Like
Right.
It was a conversation. Like one day he pulled me off to the side. He was like, I'm gonna start taking this shit serious.
Yeah, I told him.
Like it was a whole heart to heart.
Yeah, he was like, I'm about to try to become like the best rapper out of all of us. Like
I went cold turkey. I stopped writing. I don't write no more. Like I mean, I was writing, and then one day I just said literally that conversation with him. I just went cold turkey. I said, I'm done writing.
Yeah.
And I started punching in.
Now you just punch in, do that. What benefits do you see from that versus writing?
More natural. More natural and unplanned. I like when it's unplanned because it's like you can just go in there and just be yourself. And you know what I'm saying? You got a love song written. And you come in the studio, know you gotta do a love song, but you feeling like, you know what I'm saying, with some headbanger shit. You can't make no love song and, be in this type of mood. So, I just like when you just go in there unplanned and just based off of creativity, you know what I'm saying, however you feeling that day.
So explain your sound. I mean, it's kind of hard to do. You are able to do. You're versatile, man. Like, I mean, you got almost plug sounds like you got a song with Tony Snow. So like, that's kind of a plug feel. And then you got some like rage type, that type feel. But explain. I want to hear your explanation on like your sound and.
It's kind of hard because in my field, in my lane, I don't even know if I really have a lane. I just feel like I'm a freeway. You know what I'm saying? I got like 5 different lanes. Like I got trap, like, on some Big Scar, Big 30 type shit, like, Pooh Shiesty or whatever. But then I can also go to Detroit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I also got this underground, like you said, plug shit. I love plug shit, man. Like, then going from there, then you got this rage shit that's going on now, and it's like, it's too addictive, so it's like, nah, this is another lane that I'm going in. Like, it's a lot of lanes. Like, I like the versatile. Eventually, I'm going to kind of, narrow it, but, what you say?
He got a song where he sound like The Weeknd on that bitch.
Oh yeah, I do.
On the new shit?
Ain't that right, bro? Yeah. No, he heard it. He heard it a couple of times. But yeah, it's most definitely. I have like 2 pop songs that I've made right now.
Got you.
Like just heavily influenced off The Weeknd for real. So,
who are some of your other influences?
All right, like I fuck with Cardi is probably like Cardi and D Savage for sure is like my inspiration. Far as other genre, The Weeknd, Drake is forever goated. Don't want to hear anything about that. Party Next Door. J. Cole is, he's in the Kanye West. J. Cole is the best, man. J. Cole is the best. He hard. He hard. Even Drake gave him his flowers though.
We gonna shout out some underground artists that we.
Yeah, who do you listen? Like who's like you get in the car? Who do you listen to? Shit now?
Tony Snow. I listen to Tony Snow.
Dude, he's so fire. His new album was crazy, bro.
I fuck with that. The first 2 songs is fire.
Bear Boss.
See, I like.
Bear hard.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's Yeet. That's Yeet.
I know.
We not underground no more though, bro.
Yeah. I mean, no, he is though.
But he is.
But he putting on for the underground right now.
The music video, but that doesn't.
The one that just dropped.
Man, yeah, that ain't no underground shit.
I still feel like Cardi is underground.
I can low key see
he's mainstream, but his music is underground though. Like his whole entire genre, his whole entire aesthetic is
the genre is kind of like an underground genre.
It's underground,
but like he's way too big to say.
They not about to be playing like "I Love You, I Hate You" on the radio.
No, I will say this: they don't play a lot of Cardi everywhere you go. You gotta find the right DJ to play Cardi in clubs and shit. He is like a little bit more on the underground scene when it comes to like being mainstream and a household name.
That's a good point. See, when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking more like internet talk, rather than like out in the clubs and stuff, But no, yeah, I agree with that. Like you don't really hear Cardi like in clubs, I guess.
You don't see Cardi on Pepsi commercials and shit. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Cardi
on the Pepsi commercial.
That's a good point.
Oh no, Cardi underground too.
So, talk a little bit about your project Friday Nights. That was your most recent project, right?
Well, the most recent project right now that we have that's out just in general is the exclusive files. Yeah. We just dropped like a 23-song project just to get some music out there.
That's just on SoundCloud right now, though.
Yep,
right?
that's just on SoundCloud. Friday Nights was kind of like something just to put together. But I feel like this tape that I'm about to drop right now is probably going to be like, all right, he's here now.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody, let's pay attention because now it's just time. Like I need my flowers now.
Yeah. So that's you kicking. This next project is you kicking down the door.
Yeah, for sure. Like
gotcha.
I'm here. Like
gotcha.
I've always been in the neighborhood, but I'm at the destination. I'm here. I'm kicking the door down.
Do you want to talk a little more about that project?
It's gonna be a rage project for sure, but it's gonna be different though. Like it's gonna be me. Like, and I feel like nobody has really heard this side of me yet. Besides, I need some help, and that's probably or she know.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people fuck with that. Bro. Yeah. So it's kind of gonna be in that lane, but it's gonna be me though. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a little different, but it's definitely gonna be me.
Your flair on it.
And I think with this project, we got a lot more visuals.
Okay.
So we got a lot more shit for people to look at and see different content.
Who you working with on that end, the visual end?
We got some shit with Henry. Henry, pop in and say what's up. Yeah, we got Henry in the building. Yeah, Nonsense is in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Nonsense in the building. But we working on a video, part of my host. I got something coming with Zen. I got something coming with Jake that we just shot yesterday. That bitch is gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah,
foreign.
It might top. It might top foreign cars.
That bitch.
Oh, it's a movie.
It looks like the best way I can put it is like a Top Dog Entertainment type of video, but underground. Just some hard shit. I don't know.
It's like if rappers.
It's super film.
It's a super
film. If rappers were in the Purge.
Yeah, it's like if you were shooting a music video through the Purge. It's like
some
super crazy shit. It's fun.
Where'd you shoot it? In Cleveland?
Everywhere.
Just
we shot it at this place called The Main Event too.
Avon.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a big ass new Dave and Buster's. It's like a new
it's
like Dave and Buster's on steroids.
So it's gonna be like a lot of lights, like
That's fire. Yeah.
Game, arcades, and fun, just fun.
So how many songs do you think are gonna be on this new project? Because the one SoundCloud exclusive you said had 20-some.
Yeah, 23.
You thinking about something of that nature with that many songs, or kind of like
I just
shorter...
want to do that just to be ignorant for real,
right?
Just to get hella songs out.
Right.
Push myself to make some more songs now because I'm just trying to clear out my catalog. But this one is gonna have 12 songs on it.
Okay.
Gonna keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the SoundCloud, I'm gonna give y'all a bonus song with another artist.
Cool.
That'll be released when when the tape come out. But I'll have 13 exclusively for my SoundCloud people because SoundCloud, man, they my peoples, man. They my most devoted fans for real, and I appreciate them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I'm so bad at SoundCloud, man. That's something I really got to work on. Is like using that more. I'm a big Spotify guy, which is why I didn't Which is why that project I didn't even like. I mean, I saw it posted, but when I went on SoundCloud, I couldn't even find it because I have no idea what I'm doing on SoundCloud. Yeah, and now I thought it was just it's a playlist though, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's where I messed up, man. I was looking for in the latest songs. I'm like, I thought he released something.
Yeah,
but it was in the playlist.
It's in. I have 2 different pages. I got my own page, and then he runs my super exclusive page.
Gotcha. See, and that's where I messed up, man. I'm so bad at SoundCloud.
No, you good.
So bad at SoundCloud.
It's the advertisements. People don't like the advertisement. You got to sit there for a 15 one.
Dude,
they might hit you with a 30.
They're kind of long.
Exactly.
But no, I had SoundCloud exclusive for a minute, but I mean, it got expensive, and I wasn't using it as much as I was using Spotify. So, but I need to get back into using SoundCloud because there's a lot of stuff on there that's not on anywhere else, and it's a community aspect of it too that I really need to tune into.
Exactly.
But yeah, what other artists do you see yourself working with in the future? You have worked with. You don't have to say the big one that you released on SoundCloud.
And that's something that we've been talking about, honestly. Just starting to branch out and starting to work with other artists. I know me and Kill Cody just made a song together while he was out in LA. Shout out to Cody. But other than that, I haven't been working with many artists. I more so record these other artists that that I'm around rather than work with. But I actually just recently got Digital Nas on three beats.
Oh, that's
beats.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he was just him and Freshie were together. Were they touring together, or they just had a show?
We all had a show in Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we had that.
A couple weeks ago, right?
Crazy, yeah. I think it was last 2 weeks, last week, maybe something like that.
Oh, that's another thing, man. I saw some clips from, I think it was a show in Cleveland, and a couple of my buddies went, and oh my gosh, it looked so much fun. Everyone was having a great time. At Medusa. Yeah. That looked crazy.
We shut that bitch down, man.
That looked crazy. Yeah, and I know a couple of my buddies went and they were like, "Oh yeah, it was great." So is that a big part of you and your your brand too? Is that live show aspect where you're really able to
we've always been performing. You know what I'm saying? We got introduced to it out of Euro Gyro. Euro Gyro was our first show together as a kickback, and we shut that bitch down. We went up there and we looked like a ASAP mob, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So it's 10 of us on stage with, just having fun, you know what I'm saying. And since from there, I got a sense of how I wanted to perform, and me just being, who I am, I'm just crowd controlling, hands up, you know what I'm saying, always being a hype man, turning in from not even a hype man, but someone talking like that, turning into the actual performer, is actually crazy. And it's actually crazy to see people enjoying, you know what I'm saying, your music like that. A lot of people just tuned in. So I love that crowd though. But
so what's next for you?
Well, tape wise, I have October 9th.
That's bro, that's
Yep.
2 days.
Damn, that's soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
October 9th, and then we pushing. So October 30th, I got something else for the people that's gonna be revealed. But October 30th, I'm dropping twice in October. So October is gonna be a big month for me, just to show people what people been working on for real.
Yeah. Anyone you want to shout out before we head out?
Shoot, man. Shout out to the OG Kickback, man. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to Dirty Gang, man. Shout out to Press Play MJ. Shout out to the gang, man. Shout out to Big 7 in this bitch, man. Shout out to my peoples. Shout out to my manager, man. Shout out to my other manager. Shout out to Jupe, man. You know what I'm saying? Jupe is in the building, man. Shout out to anybody that I forgot. You know who you are. Unc from Jake's.
Shout out my nigga.
Yeah, shout out Unc, man. You already know what the fuck going on. It's Big Super in this bitch. I'm here with Carl, man. You already know what the fuck going on. Barlton.
Big Barl.
Barlton.
Big Bird.
Lowest City Podcast. We're out.
Keep that FN on my waist. Keep that FN on my waist. Keep that FN on my waist. I need the guap and rackets.